System engineering use of FHIM. FHIM is interesting by itself, but FHIM within this slide HL7 SAIF service-aware interoperability framework shows how FHIM can contribute within service-oriented architectures. Using HL7 SAIF, which is based on ISO RM ODP, we can specify and construct systems using FHIM, CIMI DCMs, SOLOR Terminology to build faster, better and cheaper software with improved patient value, where the value proposition is further discussed in other FHIM training videos. SAIF has conceptual, logical and implementable models, which are each defined for the following viewpoints. The enterprise business viewpoint shows system context and requirements such as information exchanges and reference standards. The information viewpoint shows required system data. The computation viewpoint shows software system structure models and APIs. The engineering viewpoint shows required systems infrastructure. The technology viewpoint is the collection of techniques, skills, methods, things and processes used in the production of systems. Note that each item in the technology viewpoint might have its own ECCF implementation guide. This example contains notional healthcare content to describe an approach to building healthcare interoperability guides for interoperable EHR knowledge-based systems. Note that consistency and traceability should be maintained horizontally and vertically within an ECCF matrix. Conceptual Computation Independent Model, CIM, describes business context for a system capability, feature or module. For FHIM it describes the who, what, when, where of FHIM data use without specific details. The conceptual enterprise business viewpoint includes storyboards, scenarios, use cases and other ways to describe the key events, actors, pre- and post-conditions, tasks, activities and information exchanges that occur. The conceptual information viewpoint includes the shared information among actors for each type of event, task or activity using FHIM information, semi-structures and SOLOR semantics. The conceptual computation viewpoint describes the type of data computations to be performed such as analytics, reasoning and decision support. The conceptual engineering viewpoint describes the type of required system infrastructure, where in this example, we used EHR knowledge-based systems. The conceptual technical viewpoint describes the types of required system infrastructure needed to meet the system requirements. Logical Platform Independent Model, PIM, describes the business requirements for a system capability, feature or module. In the case of FHIM, it describes the specific FHIM-centric information exchange requirements, independent of a particular implementation platform. The logical enterprise business viewpoint includes the EHRS-FM domains, tasks, and conformance to describe the requirements conformance criteria for the key actors, tasks, activities and data flows that occur when a system is used. In the case of FHIM, a subset of the EHRS-FM domains, tasks and conformance criteria can be used for a specific system, component or module. The logical information viewpoint includes the required FHIM domains, classes, associations, CIMI DCMs and data element terminology appropriate to a specific implementation guide. The logical computation viewpoint provides the business requirements for software functions, procedures, methods, services and queries used by the system. The logical engineering viewpoint gives the business requirements for the system infrastructure, based on the system type such as, for EHR knowledge-based systems you might include CDS rules, analytics and reasoning engines. The logical technical viewpoint describes the requirements for techniques, skills, methods, things and processes used in the production of components used to construct the system. Implementable Platform Specific Model, PSM, specifies the business system implementation requirements specifications for a system capability, feature or module. It specifies the implementation paradigm for FHIM data use, specific to one or more implementation platforms. There may be many PSMs for one PIM. The implementable enterprise business viewpoint includes the transactions and transaction sets, for example, IHE profiles supporting the actors, tasks and activities and data flows that occur as a system is used. The implementable information viewpoint includes the clinical statements, VSAC value and code sets, SOLOR ANF analysis normal form that support the FHIM domains, their classes, associations, CIMI DCMs and data element terminology specifications. The implementable computation viewpoint includes the SOLOR EL++ descriptive logic, templates FHIR, CCDA, V2 implementation guides such as Argonauts and DaVinci, that supports the software functions, procedures, methods, services and queries used by the system. The implementable engineering viewpoint specifies the APIs, platforms and components, such as HSPC Smart on Fire components that implement the required system infrastructure, for the type of desired system. As an example, for a knowledge-based systems you might include CDS rules, analytics, and reasoner engines. The implementable technical viewpoint specifies the techniques, skills, methods, things and processes used in the production of components used to construct the system. Acronyms. FHIM is the Federal Health Information Model sponsored by the U.S. Health and Human Services Office of the National Coordinator. CIMI DCMs are the HL7 Clinical Information Model Initiative detailed clinical models. DCMs may be constrained from FHIM archetypes. CIMI work is led by Intermountain Healthcare. EHRS-FM is the HL7 EHR system functional model and is led by the HL7 EHR work group. SAIF ECCF is the HL7 Service-Aware Interoperability Framework Enterprise Compliance and Conformance Framework, which is based on the ISO RM ODP International Standards Organization reference model of open distributed processing. SOLOR is the HSPC Healthcare Services Platform Consortium SNOMED extension for Loincan RX norm and is led by the Veterans Administration. VSAC is the National Library of Medicine Value Set Authority Center. Other FHIM training videos are available on the YouTube FHIM training channel. End of system engineering use of FHIM.